downtown Dallas. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Tatum a screen to the paint, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
From beyond the arc. Now, here's SGA. Kidd grabs the board. We play just over a minute here in the first. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
What a pretty pass by SGA. This guy's so good creating for himself or others.
Right side, Kidd. On the wing, Daniels. Right side, a screen. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. And slammed in by Whiteside.
There's a 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Duran, no good.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Tatum's shot is off.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And they take the lead.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Right side of screen. Outside Daniel. Johnson from outside. Second shot opportunity. And the jam by Whiteside.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Duran wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Screen by Gafford. Here's Daniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Up top, Tatum. Inside, Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop. And that one's good. Tatum.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, he can keep the defenders guessing.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Even clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Martin. The Mavericks pull it in. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Johnson. No good off the front iron.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's SGA. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's SGA penetrating. Count that one.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Down low. The kick out to Tatum. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Daniels has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointers to Jakovic. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Goodwin. Duren pulls it in. The Kings trail. .116 left to play here in the half. Thompson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Duren, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Robinson. Drains the 19-footer. Robinson's got 5 now. The Kings trailed by 4. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson outside. And the Kings another 3.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here is Goodwin. Still without a basket. The shot by Wells, no good. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Back to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Kings lead by 1.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Outside Kidd. No good with the layup. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's SGA. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Outside for Martin. Bridges for 3. And he gets it back. 4 on the shot clock.
Wow, how about the navigation off the drive from Dante DiVincenzo? That is nice.
SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Stojakovic. Outside, SGA. Out in the screen from the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short. Mavericks trailed by 3. It's deflected. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
From deep, Johnson. Tatum a screen. Shoots over Bridges. Tatum's shot is off. Kings leading out by 6. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And the basket by Johnson.
can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Out to Bridges. Outside Stojakovic. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 7 out for the Kings. Outside Tatum. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Daniel. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now SGA. 8 points for him. Down low. Here's Martin. Daniels with the steal. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Here's SGA. 6 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Here's DiVincenzo. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Martin the screen. SGA looking it over. Outside Martin. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Mavericks trailed by 5. Daniel. And it's in there. 6 points for Dyson Daniel.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. 55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Wells with it. And the shot goes down. Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Thompson outside to the middle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Coulibaly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now Claxton. Here's Goodwin. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings lead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he drives in. Pass to Bridges. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Over Kidd. Bridges misses. The Mavericks trail. Outside Daniel. He can't get that one. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the King. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And it's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 1. Duran a screen. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Kidd. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Graceful floater by Tatum.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's SGA. Duran a screen. And it's SGA penetrating. Duran down low.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
It's Kidd with the drop. SGA with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Boy, good work inside by DiVincenzo. That's where his athleticism allows him to score.
He gets it to go. Sacramento leading by 6. Now here's SGA. Now here's Bridges. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he does not hit. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Daniels with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And now the Kings fast break. DiVincenzo. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
Outside Kidd. It's stolen by Duran. Good! Lays it right in there.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Kings.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Duren.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
It's stolen by Duren.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
It's in there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So be it. CLIP-SE-LV. I can show you how to if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like that.
Gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she a friend came to and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out there, Aspen, it's snowing, yeah. clear to come here and get by. Feel like in Dubai. Feel like Tupac. Riding, new drive.